You ever been around somebody, talking to somebody, maybe about a problem, a situation that's going on in your life, man? And some people, they just don't know what to say. They don't possess the proper things to say. Some people just don't give a fuck, man. All they can tell you is, man, sometimes you gotta be the bigger person. Hey, what if you've been that giant that whole time, man? You always the one that go apologize. Sometimes even when you ain't wrong, just not to carry on with that resentment and harbor those feelings inside, man. Like, what if you always the person, man, that go speak life to people, man? Try to help them with their problems, man. But yet, all a person can tell you is to be a bigger person. You could give them a whole story, a whole paragraph, a whole plan book on how to solve their problems, even though you ain't going to them to solve no problems. Some people, sometimes, they need feedback, not just somebody listening. They coming to you with something. It's probably because they ran into a brick wall or something. But when you stand 10 toes down, man, there come a time in your life, man, where you tried all that. You did all that, man. You did all that, man, and you don't get shit in return, man. You treat people with the utmost respect, man. You be mindful of their feelings, man. You be selfless a lot. Even when you're dealing with selfish people. But motherfuckers always want you to come to the motherfucking table, man, and apologize even when you're not wrong. They want you to treat them with the utmost respect. Be respectful to them. But they don't even give you enough respect to have a conversation. Be a simple disagreement, man. People go months because they know what they did wrong. But they can't speak on that. They can only speak on what you did wrong. And a lot of times, the shit be super petty. But it depends on the ancestral traits that you have flowing through your body. Say if your mama petty as fuck. Got an ego problem. Got a pride problem. Your daddy got an ego problem. And a pride problem. Your grandparents had an ego and pride problem. People that you hang out with, kick it with, got those symptoms. Sometimes you catch those colds. But all a motherfucker can tell you is to be the bigger person, man. Hey, a newborn baby requires respect. Everything in the universe can teach you a lesson. I can drop this right here and burn my leg. Taught me a lesson. See, some people, it's all about them, man. You can sacrifice your life, your freedom. Give them your last penny. Give them, hand them, whatever. Because most of the people in the world, they more concerned about things than people. They love things more than they love people. Like I said, you can give a motherfucker your last, man. You can give them everything but your life. Them times you pull up for them, you could have lost your life. But a motherfucker will find something wrong with everything you do, even if you do it on their behalf. Motherfucker could be beating their motherfucking ass. You pull up to help them, and they get mad at you. Motherfucker could be about to get evicted. Car about to get repoed. You dig in your purse, you dig in your wallet, your cash app, pass them an ATM card, run to the ATM for them, run to the bank for them, man. To save their ass. When it comes time for one disagreement that y'all might have, they say, fuck you. Now we're gonna rewind that. You don't risk your life and your freedom on several times for these individuals. I mean, what else is it? If you ain't got life, you ain't living. Got nothing. You spend time, spend money. But like I said, everybody fall in love with that hand, that giving hand. So we gonna stay on that giving. You gave them, because that's what's so important to these people. They don't cherish you in the flesh. They don't cherish when they can't figure out something, they pick up the phone and call you, or they down and you uplift them. Everybody else beating them down, but you lifting them up. You telling them miracles can come in cans. Miracles come in cans, not can'ts. Everybody else around them telling them what they do, calling them dumb, saying they stupid, saying they gonna do this, saying they gonna do that. But you come speak that life into them. Y'all have one disagreement, petty disagreement, because they trying to be on this fake and phony motherfucker's good side. You know what I mean? Life a motherfucker, man. One thing about me, though, I'll never compromise my loved ones, man. For no money, for no vacation, for no clothes, for no shoes, for no thing. I've been offered bags for locations on people that may be somebody else's enemy. But me and that person might have had a relationship because I respect people, not things. I stood 10 toes down. Nah, bro. Told them to their face. And see, them same people right there that you say they life, you could have took that little change and pointed like a rat. You didn't. You say they life. But see, you be at your lowest. You be around them. You be talking about how you so fucked up. You need some help. You be, man, you just took an L, like blah, 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 blah. And they hear you. They won't offer you a motherfucking thing, bro. They hear you on the phone, voice cracking, throat chakra cracking, talking to somebody about something. Could be talking to your children. Your children might have called you and asked you for something. You at your lowest, but you over your homeboy's house. Your throat chakra cracks because you hurt. And for the first time, you had to tell your children that you don't have something. But your homeboy's sitting right there with that bag. You done saved his life. You didn't take a bag for his life. But he won't hand you shit. But yet, if he got something up, if he needs something to be done, or if he needs some assistance with something that he can't do, don't got the balls to do, guess who he gonna have on speed dial? That's why I say, man, I write reality fiction, man. James Wood, aka Mr. Real Fiction, man. I represent Halo Publishing LLC, which stands for Hustler Always Life Overflowing, man. It's the difference between a drug dealer and a hustler. Not knocking the drug dealer. See, a hustler can sell anything, right? Drugs. It's one thing. You're just a drug dealer. That's one commodity, one thing that you can do. You need to be able to do several things. That's why you use one thing. Steps. Stepping stone to get you to where the fuck you need to be in life, man. People forget that you ghostwritten their life for them. They wouldn't know no better. They wouldn't do no better if it wasn't for you. And I ain't talking about handing them something, buying them something, type of speaking life, that understanding, overstand. Y'all understand. That's the problem. But getting back to them people, can do everything, man. And it'd be all for nothing, man. But live and you learn, man. Learn off other people's struggles also. Learn off of other people's accomplishments. The positive, not just the negative. You know, the yin and the yang, man. Learn about life. I can go on and on. See, some of y'all probably think, oh, he just, nah, man. I just pause in between thoughts, man. Some shit, it ain't even worth finishing the sentence, man. Because it brings back so many bad memories, you know, like, I believe them demons, like, people be like, man, so-and-so changed, yeah. Change clothes. People do change. They change their ways, but I believe that deep inside, so-and-so be in there. It's like they standing on a stairwell. And if you need that demon, if you be stuck in that past, you bring back past demons. So if I keep constantly talking about things that get to me, I might get 6 demons. What if I remember something and I gotta call out his name? He gonna come off the steps and here he come. What if he ain't the demon that get along with others, play well with others? You know? What if his past don't play that shit? You know? So people run around all the time, man. They don't realize it, man. That fake and phony shit, at times it calls out them other demons' names. And they have to come from downstairs, upstairs. Because they was caught. You know? Some people bring out the bad in people, man. They don't ever want to keep that good, that love. When people showing them love, people showing them a side. Try not to show them the other side. Try not to go to that doorstep and yell down them stairs. See, they don't like them. They never like the person that people strive so hard to become. They always make you go to them stairs and yell down them steps. But I ain't gonna bore y'all with a 30-minute speech, man. I just get on here as an author, man. That way when y'all get my book in the physical form, my whole way of being an author, you know, people, I've been telling people, my book Out of Town Shooter coming soon. Even when I was dropping my first book, The Gift and the Curse. You know. Neither one of them was published because my editor quit on me, but, you know, even when I was screaming that back then, man, I knew what I was doing. I knew it was going to be a fucking marathon for my book. It wasn't going to be that easy. Even though I sat there and wrote that shit, man, it was therapy. An ink pen and a piece of paper became my best friend. Real spill. I might have did that like I can go. No bullshit, I can just go. Cause it's inner. It's therapy. You know? It's releasing something when I write. So I don't do all that QWERTY shit, man. I freehand write. I got notebooks for days, man. But I sat there and teardrops on the motherfucking page. I promise you. spots on my shit, them is teardrops. If I was to go get the notebooks, man, because I got a whole bunch of them, man. Yeah, blood, sweat, tears. But, like I say, I knew it was going to be a marathon, man. The easiest part for me was writing a book. I wrote 2 books, man. I think they over 260 pages, 2 word count, like a 240, I don't know, something thousand word count, you know. But, like I say, it's therapy, man. But the easiest part was writing them books, man. The hardest part was depending on other people, man. Just like in real life, I always get let down, man. But we be Johnny on the spot for others. We keep our word. But we the ones that gotta go get us when we need somebody. But when they need somebody, they got us. They used to. Not no more. We be getting tired of risking our life and our freedom for people that think that those 2 things right there ain't shit. Our life and our freedom ain't shit to them. Sometimes you gotta tap into your greatness to know your worth. But like I said, I'm James Wood. I represent Halo Publisher LLC, Independent, which stands for Hustler Always Life Overflowing, man. I write what I call reality fiction, man. When you read something from me, my goal is to make you think. Bring you up on your low awareness, man. Inspire you, man. You know, there's a bunch of motherfuckers out there that can't stand my guts. I don't give a fuck. Stay 10 toes down. Bet you can't say nothing different about that. But when you read my book, if you turn a page and be like, oh man, this whole ass nigga, man, I could write a better book than him, man. That nigga, all that hype was whatever you got to say negative, it ain't negative to me. I don't hear the shit, but if I can inspire you to write a book, job is done. But I ain't in no competition with nobody. With things that come from right here, my temple of God. I read a lot of books, man. I salute a lot of authors out there, man. Yeah, real spill. I salute a lot of authors out there, man, because I read a lot of books. They inspired me. But I ain't never made it out no competition. I ain't write no book with so-and-so's book next to me saying, oh, I'ma be bad. Man, fuck, man. I'm trying to read my own book. I'm in a competition with myself. When I write that book, I'm in a competition to write a better book, a better book, a better book, a better book. It's gonna be y'all to judge. You know? I'm writing books for people. Hopefully I can save somebody's life through my writing, man. I'm different. We all different. But I ain't in no competition with nobody, man. Fuck what a motherfucker doing, done, period. I was always taught, man, either ignore or you compliment. Fuck, I look like being mad at somebody for something. If I want it that bad, I can go out there and get it. How about I don't even care about that? Everybody do different things with their money. Y'all motherfuckers gotta quit judging motherfuckers because they ain't dressed up like you. Got the latest shoes on like you. Riding in a hot whip like you. Yeah, it's Return of the Real. Never judge a book by its cover. That's the whole point of my title. Out of Town Shooter. The cover has a man standing with a rat in his hand. See, the basic thinking will make you think it's all about somebody going out of town shooting people. Right? Yep. Notice I said basic. Just like people judge people, man, by what they see. They don't open them, get to know nobody. Get to know the inner. It's like a book. Don't judge this motherfucker by his cover and what's written on the back and the picture. The 4 words. Open it up, read it. I promise you, you'll never judge a book by its cover again. I got several characters in there. And I hope that I inspire somebody enough to find them a favorite character. I got Tamara, Natalia, Hale, Sponge, Woo, Charlotte, Hetty, Thomas, Miko, there's a lot of characters in there, man. And I hope that you find somebody that you like. It might remind you of somebody or somebody in there that you can learn from. That's all I'm trying to do, man. I salute. Ah, shit.